All right. Okay. Ye- ye- oh yeah, baby. Are you ready? Cause be back. All I gotta do is say one thing. Let's tie this sucker up. All right. Let's check the chat here. Of course, YouTube Studio is going to take forever. So there we go. I see myself. I see myself. What's going on, everybody? We back. We ready. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just say this real quick. It's forever for this game to get here. But we here. We ready to go, right? It's game 4. Cavs have a chance to tie this series up, going back to Cleveland. I think they can do it, right? But you already know what's going on, everybody. Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers playoff live stream. Like I just said, game 4 in Indy, Naptown. Cavs coming off a really impressive win where, of course, we got Evan, Darius, and DeAndre back, and they all made an impact of some sort. Now, I know people are going to immediately look and say, oh, but DG didn't score much, and he had 4 fouls. I'm not going to go after him for that because that was his first game in almost 2 weeks due to his toe sprain. And he's still battling through that too. That toe sprain didn't just magically completely heal. It's still going to bug him probably for the rest of the playoffs. So hopefully, it doesn't strike again. And hopefully he'll be able to stay on the court. And also not foul as much. Because these other teams be targeting the hell out of him. They see him on the court and they try to bully him. But Darius, he welcomes it because he knows in his mind he's got 2 damn near 7-foot behemoths behind him, backing him up. And he's pretty good on defense, low-key, too. He ain't no scrub. But he just has to stop fouling. But when it comes to who I need to show out the most tonight, it's obviously Hydro. Obviously. I need him to get his head out of his crack and show out tonight. I know exactly what's going on with him. It's up here. It's confidence. He's stuck in between. He doesn't know what the heck to do. I mean, you watch half of his shots, they barely make the rim. And when they do, they rim out. It's confidence. He needs to be aggressive. He just needs to attack. Be like Donovan, right? If we're in that one game where his 3 wasn't really falling, so what did he do? He attacked the rim. You start seeing that ball go down, all of a sudden, you can't miss. It's the way it is. So, looking at the betting odds for this game, the Cavs are 5.5-point favorites. It opened at 4.5 and went up a point. The over-under, 230.5. And the money line for the Cavs is minus 225. And for the Pacers is plus 185. There's a look at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. I noticed they're not doing shirts tonight. They're doing towels, which is interesting. Rally towels. So that's why the crowd isn't all in yellow. There's a look at the 2 series. They're both 2-1. Exactly, Parajah. We need to lock in. So starting 5 for the Cavaliers is the same as it's been when we're healthy. Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, and Allen. Cavs, of course, are rocking the black unis once again. I guess they locked the they locked the wine jerseys away or something. Mitchell, back-to-back 40-plus point games. He's averaging 41 points this series. And once again, the Pacers are in their city jerseys. Are these like the only jerseys that they have for home games? 4 points and 5 rebounds or assists last game? And the starting 5 for the Pacers? Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, and Turner. So no changes there. All right, let's get the scoreboard up and let's lock in here. Let's go. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, let's win this freaking thing. And of course, the Guardians are losing 1-0, just like they were last night. Tanner Barbie was pretty damn good. And then Joey Cantillo came in and just crapped himself all over the mound. Not really, but he might as well have. I mean, my God, dude, he came in and started throwing batting practice. I thought orange was the new black. Okay. What's up, Jonathan? Says, go Cavs, go. Hell yeah. So let's get it. Game 4 is about ready to get underway. The test in the ball. Gotta feel it out, bounce it a few times. You know, putting his hair through his lovely, whatever you want to call that. Hair, I guess. Hands through his hair. Tip is won by the Cavs. And we're underway from Gainbridge Fieldhouse for Game 4. Garland immediately turns it over. And here's Halliburton with the fast break dunk the other way. DG has to freaking relax when it comes to not turning the ball over. My God, fam. Come on, get the ball up across. There you go, Spider. Damn, took forever there. Strus for 3. No. Oh, lovely start. Let's get a Cavs win for Ty Jerome's baby mama. On Mother's Day, of course. Shout out to all the mamas out there. Because without you, literally, we wouldn't be here. Right? Think about it. Yeah, you get it? Literally. Without mamas, we wouldn't be here. And dads too, but, you know, mothers have to go through the 9 months of, you know, dealing with us inside them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kick it out. Turner almost traveled against Mobley. Inside, stolen, but retained. Open, Nesmith, 3 is good. Well, 5-0, punched to the face by the Pacers. Let's see how the Cavs respond. Garland against Nesmith. Over to Mobley. Fires for 3 is good. A big shooting threes. And there's a steal. Lazy pass. And Mitchell draws the blocking foul. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. He's practically been living at the free throw line these last couple games. Really, this entire series. But he has made a point to attack, and get to the rim. So 2 shots coming up. Looking to possibly tie the game, which would be awesome, mind you. So first free throw is up and good for Spider. His first points come at the free throw line. 77 career playoff wins for Coach Carlisle, 14th most all time. Wow. Pretty impressive. I'm expecting a blowout win. I'm expecting a close game. Yeah. All right. Second free throw is up and good. I saw apparently Spider was shooting free throws all the entire time during a morning shoot around. I was like, damn, all right. When the media was in there, that's all he was doing was shooting free throws. Kick out, Nembhard for 3 is good. All right, so they got the magnet ball thing going. Okay. Remember the last 2 games, they haven't been shooting well. Mitchell, and another steal. You guys take care of the ball. Inside, Siakam for 2. Hey, Cavs, take care of the ball. Can I get a yeah? There's your answer. Here's Mitchell. Drive. Up and a bad miss. Kick out. Mobley again for 3. Airballs it. Allen had it, but it must have been a jump scare because he had it. But I've never seen someone get scared of the ball like he does. Siakam up and in for 2. Timeout, Cavs. Well, like I said, they were going to come out fired up. I'll be right back, guys. We got to get my tissue. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, we're good. Uses magnetic balls and rams. Facts. Yeah. Okay. Canadians down 1-0 still. Bottom 4. Yeah, they're back to just making everything. That gimmick, which I hate. Do a little bit. Circulate. My little door stop in there because I have my window open. And when my window's open and a nice breeze comes through, it'll go over and shut my door. I tell you how many times I've been trying to do a video or something, and all of a sudden a wind gust blows through and slams my door shut. Like, I'll be talking, and then you just hear a bang in the background. I was like, what the heck was that? Oh, it's my door shutting. I got a door stop to put in the way of it. Yeah. This is a heavy door, too. It's not no light thing. It's legit, like, it's a good door. Yeah. It's a hardcore door, too. It ain't no weak crap either. Trust me, I've been pissed off at times, and I've been hitting it. I punch it, you know, the bang, and it doesn't give or anything. I like this door. I can tell it's thick too because when it's shut, my Wi-Fi signal can't get through it. So I got to keep my door open. Also, it can get kind of muggy in here too. I don't want to be sweating. Sweat? Hey, sweat. So yeah, 12-5 Pacers. But we've seen the Cavs adjust to these runs early at times. I mean, look at the freaking Heat game. I believe there was a Heat game where the Heat got off to a hot start, literally, and we took over. Oh, look, Cowboys for life. Season's over. Wow, I didn't know this game was a 1 quarter long game. Wow, I didn't know that. When did they change the rule? I didn't know if you didn't blow them out in the first 5 minutes, the game's over. Especially if the Cavs win a championship this year. If we win the championship, I'm probably going to go up to Ohio to go to the parade. Tattoo? So I'm not getting a tattoo. Ew. So 12-5, Pacers lead early on here. Ten points in game 3. His first game back since that toe injury. 9:22 to go. Here's Garland up the floor. Garland to his right. Garland dancing around to Strus. DG again. Over to Strus. Corner. Mitchell open 3 is missed again. So we got the carnival rims. And they get the magnet ball. Let's see how it is. Halliburton, Turner up and missed. 8:51 to go. Here's Mobley up the floor against Siakam. Siakam, oh, he's trying to shake this fool. Spins. And he's fouled. But one thing I do like how the Cavs are, I like how the Cavs are getting into the paint and they're drawing a crazy amount of fouls. In person at the parade and take a picture with you if you let me. If you see me literally just say, "Crazy dog, what's up?" I'm like, huh? Where? Here's Strus. Inside Allen, hook shot short. All right. Halliburton, Siakam. What's a foul there? I'm surprised. Nembhard goes to Turner against Strus. Oh, Allen almost tried to block it. And they get the easy putback. 14-5. Okay. Yep. It's one of those games. Okay. Here's Garland racing down the floor. Allen is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Cavs not getting that friendly roll in today, I guess. So 2 shots coming for Jared Allen. I noticed he kind of sliced down his throw a little bit. I think he says he slices down his throw just a little bit every once in a while. Kind of like restarts it almost. First one is good. We'll find their groove. But yeah, they will eventually. Just better hope that this Indy lead doesn't get too big before they do. Free throw's good. All right, 7:58 to go. Here comes the Pacers. Halliburton against Strus to the corner. Halliburton fires for 3. No. Rebounded. Cavs will take it up the other way. Garland inside Mitchell. Runs around with it. Turnaround jumper. He's trying to be like MJ out here, and he misses. You think so? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hard contact there. No call or anything. Yeah, here's Halliburton. Inside Turner. And there's a dunk by Nesmith. I'm sorry, that's Toppin. Oh, they got Toppin in the game early as hell today. Wow. They took out Siakam early today. Wow. Did not notice that. 7:13 to go. 9-point lead for Indiana. I could see it raised. I could really see that. Yeah. Out to Strus. Inside Allen. Kick out. Too tall for Mobley. And this team is just playing out of their groove. They're playing like they were in game 1. Sloppy. They're going to lock the hell in. It looks like Ty Jerome and DeAndre are ready to come in. There's a miss. Cavs will take it. 6:41 to go. Here's Garland. Drives. Kick out to Allen. And another. Oh, nice near save. Well, he did save it, but not for the Cavs. Halliburton. This team is just not playing in their groove right now. Up ahead. Mobley gets shoved. And that's on Toppin. That'll get Hunter and Jerome in the game for the Cavs. Foul is on Toppin. His first. 9 isn't that big of a lead. No, it's not a big lead. I'm not tripping about the lead. It's how we're playing right now. Nice pass to Evan. I'm not tripping about the lead. 9 is nothing. It's nothing when you're a good team. Here's Strus off a screen. Open for 3 is good. Maybe that'll get us going, you know? I mean, Strus has been the igniter for this offense these last couple games. Nembhard to Nesmith. Nesmith up and blocked. I think it was Allen who blocked that. Here's Dre racing up the floor, and then he lost it. It'll be Cavs ball. And of course, Halliburton is screaming like, "Yeah, it's a ball." Man, I think he's screaming at his coaches to challenge it. Yeah, they're going to look at that. They're going to look at it. Ooh. Ooh. It's reading through Twitter, guys. See how things are going. So yeah, we're still losing 1-0. But looks like O'Neal Cruz is doing good, except for the homer to Schwarber. Another game where we can't score. Of course. Down 6. What is Tyrese talking about? He thinks that it was off of us, but we'll see what they say off this challenge. Because Stewart's adamant that it was off of us. Like, just the way he was like running over his coaches. I mean, he was doing the hand thing. Man, you know he's serious when he's got when he's like slicing up on the hand. Oh. Shared stream on Twitter. I see you with that. All right. 16-10, Pacers lead. We have a coach's challenge in the first quarter. It would be a real shame if they lost this challenge. Then I think they have one more challenge the rest of the game. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal to challenge it, but Pacers, no. And they win the challenge. It was off of DeAndre Hunter. I was going to say, the way he was acting, you lose that challenge, oh, that'd be brutal. I kind of figured it would be off of us, though. Cavs need to lock in here, man. They need to lock in. They need to lock in. Lock the heck in. Simple as that. So on the floor, I believe, will be the same 5. Allen, Garland, Strus, Hunter, Jerome right now. We'll see if any changes happen. It's funny, though. The Guardians beat the crap out of Aaron Nola, but then they get pieced up by Ranger Suarez and Zach Wheeler. So weird. That's tough. So Nemhard will check out, as will Nesmith. McConnell and Mathurin check in for the Pacers. Max Strus will take a breather. I assume this will probably be Dean or something. I don't know if Mitchell's coming back in or not here. Let's see. It'll be Sam Merrill in for Strus. So yeah, it'll be Allen, Garland, Hunter, Jerome, Merrill for the Cavs. Turner, Halliburton, Toppin, McConnell, Mathurin for the Pacers. All right, here's the pass up top. Turner for 3 is good. Here comes Ty Jerome. He's got a lot of pressure on him now. He has to show up. Jerome. Out to Hunter. Top of the 3. No good. Oh, nice. We can't hit for crap, and they're hitting everything. Of course. Halliburton. Corner. Toppin for 3 is good. Yep. Here we go. Pacer magnet ball. And we can't hit crap. Of course. Jerome. Out of bounds. Cavs ball. Yep. Gotta love the magnet ball. Ooh. Damn. Oh, okay. 22-10. Garland, step back three, miss. Again, they're just trucking up threes. That's what they do. Always. Up top, Matherin, Turner, McConnell. Pull up for two. No good. And they're going to call a loose ball foul on Garland. And Donovan Mitchell will return for DG. Cavs are just looking like a mess right now. God. They can't make a damn thing to save their lives right now. 4:33 to go. First half, their shots are so like forced and off balance. And a foul on Merrill. Oh, Dre. Here we go. What the heck was that? What all happened there? Damn. I guess Matherin was drawn. Oh, remember, that was from last game. Matherin and Dre were mouthing last game, and now it boiled over here, and Dre pushed him down. It seems like a low-key fake tough guy. It looks like they were drawn, and he just pushed him down. Like, bitch. That's one of those shoves where you hear him say, bitch, as he's doing it. See, right? Oh, that's what happened. He took a... Did he take a hit to the stomach, I'm guessing? Or maybe to the groin area? Because he went like, ah. Yeah. I think he got hit in the midsection area because it looked like he's like, ah. I think it was the one game where he got hurt. Matherin stared at him. And then game 3, they were jawing a little bit. So, yeah, this stems from game 1. And now this. When they look at it and they realize, oh, yeah, Matherin kind of gave him a little right to the gut. The balls area, yeah. Probably the good area, looked like. Couldn't really see because the camera angle was all behind everybody. Watch, right? Well, that's after the fact. Oh, yeah, he was like, yeah. Like getting up in his face, like, bitch, freaking kick your ass. Oh, brother. Let's see what this is all about. I guess this is probably double tech or something. Hard to say. Right? Watch right here. Okay, I didn't see too much there. I thought he elbowed him, but I guess he didn't like getting pushed in the chest a little bit. I guess he didn't like that. I guess he felt he was getting shown up. That's an interesting way to do it, Dre. Put your availability at risk in a game that we need you. But again, this was stemming from game 1. It's boiled over. Yeah, it boiled over from game 1 because technically Matherin kind of did that little stare down at him after he hurt him. Remember, because dislocated thumb took Dre out of game 2. So essentially just set him off. It wasn't even that hard of a show, not gonna lie. See, right? I can't see nothing right from this angle. It looks like you might have shoved him in the chest area. Turner comes running over. I'm curious to see what they do here. Matherin. But they might look at what Matherin did to lead up for that. My guess is maybe a double tech or something. But you could just tell, like, Hunter was on his last nerve with freaking Matherin. I'm interested to see what happens here. All right. Yep. Penalty 2. He out of here. Bitch. Bye. Bye. Bitch. Bye. 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 See ya. What did Jim Ross say? Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Goodbye. See, he kind of hit him in the sternum. And Dre's like, oh, that's enough, bitch. I'm going to freaking kick your ass. And then there was a tech foul on Turner. Someone in the group chat said that they wouldn't catch that if Dre didn't do that. They wouldn't have saw what Matherin did without Dre doing that. So Matherin is out of here, and Dre's like, yeah. That stemmed from game 1. So Matherin's night is over. They called double tech on Hunter and Turner. Bryant will enter for Matherin. Shepard will come in for Turner. Now, can we please make some shots here? That's one way to get a dude caught. Matherin, bruh. Because he hit him in the sternum area. And Dre just had enough. First free throw, no good. And Dre isn't one to mess around with. He played with Trae Young. Not saying he's ghetto, but he can get down with that. I mean, look at the Atlanta Hawks. You know, they were a team that would scrap. They could scrap with you. So Mobley will re-enter for Jared Allen here. You'll have Mobley, Mitchell, Hunter, Jerome, Merrill for the Cavs. Nembhard, Halliburton, Toppin, Bryant, and Shepard for the Pacers. 4:32 to go. Again, Benedict Matherin ejected. Here's Hunter. Pull up 2, short. Nice if these guys could make a damn shot. That would be wonderful here. 4:18 to go. Halliburton right by everybody. Just stand there, Evan. Yeah, don't bother playing defense. Just stand there. We are 2 for 11 from the field. They are 10 of 17. Mitchell wanted to go up, and he ended up doing nothing with it. Thought he was going to jam it down, but he ended up missing everything. Nembhard, pull up 2 is good. Pacers getting that good old home cooking right now when it comes to making everything. Everything is falling. Which I knew they were not going to play as bad as they did the first game. Foul on Tyrese Halliburton. And now I believe 2 shots coming up here. Wow. I did the Jim Ross. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, goodbye, bitch. Bye, bitch. You're like Seth Rollins. Bitch. Sayonara. Hit the bricks. Bum. Bum-a-dict. Dick. Matherin. Oh, God. Free throw number 1 is good. But you know the Cavs, man. They get hot. Watch out. This leader will evaporate. It's got to get hot, though. They just got to get hot. That's all. Free throw number 2 is good. And that'll give DeAndre what now? 3 points? Nembhard to Toppin against Mitchell. Up top. Here's Halliburton to Nembhard. Nembhard goes up, misses, and a foul on Dre. Got tied up with Thomas Bryant, who's amped up. These guys were addicted to fouling. Oh, my God. This team can't stop fouling. Nembhard and a foul on Merrill. Okay, Merrill, you can get off the court too, bro. You stink too. You're like a gimmick. You're a gimmick player, bro. All you do is shoot threes. That's all he does is shoot threes. And foul. Yeah. Shoot threes and foul. That's all he does. First free throw is good. Cavs playing extremely sloppy right now. Free throw number 2 is good. 3:15 to go. Jerome will take it up. Kind of funny how when Jerome wasn't on the floor in game 3, we won. We did really well. Jerome traveling. God, get this bomb off the floor. These bench guys stink. Get them off the floor, Kenny. God. Get DG or someone on the floor. Damn. These bench guys are stinking it up right now. God. What the heck's Sam doing? Foul. On Sam Merrill. Kenny Atkinson. Take Sam Merrill's dumbass. God, dude. Jerome and Sam Merrill need to be glued to the bench until further notice. When they come in, we stink. I don't know why they're still in the game. Jerome ain't doing nothing. He hasn't even taken a shot. Down by 27. Or 26 now. Free throw is up and good. 27-point lead for the Pacers. Cavs are kind of doing what the Pacers did the last 2 games from the field. Not shooting for crap. Mitchell. And there's a foul on Bryant. That'll send the Cavs to the line now. At least the Cavs are getting into the free throw line, but that's all they can do. They'll need to get to the line a lot here if that's all they're going to do to score. All right, first free throw is good for Mitchell. One more free throw coming up. I think the only Cavs starter who's made a basket is Mobley from 3. Well, yeah, and Strus. Those are the only 2 guys in terms of the starters who have made a basket. McConnell's in for Halliburton. Free throw number 2 is missed. Goes to Nembhard. Here's McConnell. McConnell against Mitchell. Corner. 3 ball is good. 29-point lead. They can't miss again. About 2 minutes to go. Merrill for 3. Miss again. Yup, and Kenny refuses to take him off the floor, so yup, he's already punting this game. A lot of coaches would be like, yeah, I'm going to change things up, but no, he's going to stick to that damn rotation. Gotta stick to the minutes allotment. Pull up is missed. At least, get it within like a respectable deficit heading into the fourth. Heading into the second. Like 10 or around there. Be cool to get a run going here. Here's Mitchell. Drives. Goes up. Right hand is good. His first basket from the field. He's got 5. Just needs 35 more to get another 40 burger. 3 from Toppin. Missed. And, there's a foul underneath on Shepard. 2 shots coming up. That's one way to get going, I guess. So 2 shots coming up for Ty Jerome. First one is good. Halliburton's back in from McConnell. Strus is back in for Merrill. Thank God. Get Merrill's bum ass off the damn floor. Surprised Jerome is still out there. If you're not going to play DG, at least play Craig or something. Jerome ain't doing anything to give me hope or anything right now. Like, honestly. 109 to go. Nembhard Toppin up and in for 2. 101 to go. Here's the Cavs. Oh, it's almost out of bounds. It is out of bounds. Off of Toppin. Again, they're just getting whatever they want. And they can't miss right now either. Mobley gets it to Strus. Strus size up for 3. It's good. Well, at least he can hit. Damn. He's been on fire this entire series, pretty much. These last 3 games. He's been on fire. No pun intended. 3 by Toppin is missed. Brought down by DeAndre Hunter. Gets bumped by Bryant. And back to the line goes the Cavs. Dre shooting 2. It's one way to get in a groove, I guess. Get to the damn line. So 2 shots coming up here with about 32 seconds to go in the first. You know how this Cavs offense is. Free throw is good. And Dean Wade will enter for Ty Jerome. Thank God, getting this bum off the floor. Free throw number 2 is good. So back the other way comes the Pacers. Nembhard, Shepard, good for 3. Like I said, these guys ain't missing. Last 2 games, they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Mitchell, dancing around. 5 on the clock. Mitchell. And, too spicy. He tried to go to Strus on a cut. Got nothing out of it. 1.2 to go in the first. Halliburton at the buzzer. No good. And we're only down 15. Which, yeah, it's a big number, but if I know the Cavs, they can snap out of this offensive funk and play some defense, and they'll be good. Long way to go. Look at my face. That's my face watching this team. Oh, my camera decided to quit. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back in a minute. I got to restart my damn stream. All right, guys. We're back. Sorry about that. Freaking OBS had to troll again. 41-23. Here comes the Pacers. Cavs looking like ass, of course. Call us the Ass-the-Leers because we ain't shooting for crap. Inside, kick out. Top in, up top. Siakam for 3 is good. Yep, they are not missing from 3. The gimmick continues. The whole, magnet ball gimmick that they've had the first game or whatever. These losers literally cannot miss. And then we turn it over. So we're playing drunk and they can't miss. Yep. See you in game 5. That's the way it's going. See you in game 5. Yep. Yep. See you in game 5. McConnell. Hey, Cavs, the ball goes in the basket. There's a steal. McConnell. Nemhard. Softest ass team I've ever seen. These guys ain't making crap. Goes inside, almost a steal. Dunk by Toppin. 10-0 run for the quarter. See you in game 5. That's my view right now. These losers ain't going to score. They ain't going to catch up. They're ready for game 5. Yep, they want to go down 3-1. Yep. You already know Jared Allen's thinking about Pokemon Go at this point. He's like, screw playing basketball. I want to go play Pokemon Go. Hey, I heard there's a new Nintendo Switch coming out. I'm going to go pre-order it. Bunch of bum-ass losers on this damn team, besides Mitchell. And even Evan, too. Garland ain't doing crap. He's not attacking at all. He's taking one shot. So now he's being extra passive. Lovely. Yep. Mobley has 3 points. Barely shooting. Mitchell's got 5. 1 of 6 from the field. And then Siakam's got 12. He's 5 for 5. Nemhard, 2 for 3. Toppin, 4 for 7. Wow. Uh, 25. Yeah, these losers are ready for game 5. Yep. Unless they have a massive surge where they somehow, can cut it to like 10 or 15. But they can't make a damn thing, and these guys ain't missing, so yeah. Magnet ball gimmick has returned. Oh, man. Pacers got the magnet ball going. Wow. Oh, man. This team is as sick as I am right now. You know who I'm really going to blame, though? Once again, Sports Fury, because they went unanimous again. When they go unanimous, we usually lose, so Thanks, Josh and Sean and them. Someone should have taken it for the team and said the Pacers win just because. Like, you, in your mind, you think the Cavs are going to win, but you don't want to officially put it out there because you want it to be a close game. Cavs put ball in hoop challenge, and they are failing miserably right now. They can barely even dribble the damn ball. Turnovers galore. Going to go back to Cleveland down 3-1. We'll see if they really want that or if maybe they have a comeback in them. Garland falls down. And they're going to call a foul on McConnell. That'll be his first foul. And we have another foul on Shepard away from the play. So that means free throws coming up for the Cavs. And to their point, they're actually not bad at making their free throws tonight, but they can't make anything else. Which is kind of ironic, right? Usually they can make everything but free throws, but tonight it's vice versa. Free throw is good. Our objective is get it down to like 15 or 10 by halftime, and we're in good shape. It'd be tough dealing with the Pacer magnet ball syndrome again. Strus for three, missed again. Rebounded by Mitchell. Strus to Mobley around the horn. Here's Garland on the corner. Garland works against Shepard. Fouled. And he'll go to the line for two. That's one way they're doing it. At least they're getting to the line. They just got to make their damn baskets from the field. Because again, like I said, this team can make the deficit disappear. 10 turnovers, 13 of 15 from the free throw line, 1 of 7 from twos, 4 for 11 from threes. Yee. Free throw is good. 17 assists, 18 field goals made. We have 4 and 2. Wow. Siakam. Here's Toppin. Goes to the corner. Here's Siakam. Pull up two is missed. Off the hands of the Cavs. They're just too busy playing volleyball with it. And it'll go back to the Pacers. Toppin. Underneath and up and in. Okay, what is... I'm not watching this crap. Get out of here. 14 to go. Down by... what is it? Freaking... 20 plus. Got another foul on Ben Shepard. His third. 20... I think it's like, what, 23? Oh, God. This team literally cannot... Oh, they counted the basket, so it's an and one for Donovan Mitchell. And if I know this Cavs team, all they got to do is just get a thing going and play some stifling defense, and they can definitely come back. But it'll be tough as hell. Free throw is good. 50 to 29. 21-point lead. Cavs have come back from these kind of deficits all year, but I mean, they've mainly come back because of stifling defense, which they've struggled with that. 3-ball short again by Strus. Garland is just not shooting. Blocked by Mitchell. Damn. And Nesmith returns for Nembhard. And Hunter returns for Mitchell. All the Cavs have to do is just get on a run or something. I'll get it within like 15, and then they'll start feeling good, and then build off that. And we're facing a team with magnet balls, so I don't know if that'll work. It would take a monumental comeback to win this game. These guys are playing drunk, so probably not going to happen. 7:41 to go. Shepard goes up and in for 2. They're making everything. They're getting whatever they want. It's like we looked at what we did the last 2 games and said, nah, screw that. And turnover on Mobley. Literally, we looked at what we did the last 2 games and we're like, nah, stop doing that. Let's do away with that. Let's not play good defense. And also, they're getting all these good shots and they're making damn near everything. Again. Jared Allen's in for Mobley. This team stinks right now. My God. Here's Turner. And a foul on Hunter. We're really about to go down 3-1 going back to Cleveland. About to get second rounded in 5 games. Wow. Honestly, this offseason, they better switch up some stuff. Get rid of some of these bum asses on this team and get players who can actually ball. No gimmick players either. Sam Merrill, bye-bye. Ty Jerome, has he really even earned any money at this point playing this ass? Sam Merrill's in for Strus. Right down the lane, whatever he wants. Getting whatever. Don't even bother playing defense, just whatever. Yep. Merrill to Garland. Garland against Turner. Kick out. Wade to Dre for 3. Missed again, not even close. Ass team, dude. Call up 2. Missed again. Oh, man. We're trying to get blown out by 40, I guess. Yep. Get hyped up for this game and goes up, misses, foul on Allen. They make us wait all freaking day to do this garbage. They could have done this at 3:30 and I would have been like, whatever. No, make us wait until 8 o'clock. And then they literally, you just see like a stream of poo streaming down their leg. Big old stream of diarrhea dookie streaming down their leg. Big old brown spot right on center court. So they're really going to go down 3-1 going back home as the 1 seed. Because these bum-ass freaking bench players all stink, except for maybe like, I don't even know. They all stink. They're all ass. You got Garland out here playing injured. They ain't doing nothing. God. Free throws are good. Merrill got 3 fouls. He's a gimmick boy. He ain't doing crap. He's ass. Get his ass out of here. Like, literally, don't even play him anymore. He stinks. He had that one big game, and he stinks ever since now. 3 ball. Oh, my God. Garland made a shot. Wow. Excuse me. Here comes McConnell. Guarded by Foul Man, a.k.a. Merrill. And a foul on Garland. Hey, guys, the quickest way to come back is to play defense and not foul. Yeah. But all this team does is foul. Call us the Foulaliers. Donovan Mitchell's in for Garland again. It's like, uh-oh, Kenny, your Steve Kerr is showing again. Here's Halliburton. Pull up 2. No good at the shot clock buzzer. Loose ball foul. This team is ass, dude. They really are. Bennett ball. 5:23 to go. 3-ball. Mitchell missed. Rebound by Merrill. Mitchell goes up. Misses again. Nothing is falling. Foul again and 1. They're getting everything, dude. They are literally making damn near everything. They rarely miss. Be better if we played better defense, but we're not playing good defense at all. God, guys, could you maybe try a little harder on defense? You know, they're playing like they did in game 1 on defense. Misses the free throw, gives up the rebound, goes back to Nembhard. Hard screen, Halliburton. Open for 3 is no good. Rebound, back and in for 2. Hey guys, you gonna try, or do you want to go back to Cleveland down 3-1? Which I guess that's the way they want to do it. They want to go back to Cleveland down 3-1. Okay. All right. That's an interesting way to do it. Okay. Interesting strategy. Interesting strategy. Essentially selling this game to go back home 3-1. Okay. Okay. Yep. Playing like absolute ass. All right. So they're going to do this on Mother's Day? Wow. I guess you could say this is like the perfect storm. We can't hit a damn thing, and they can't miss. Let me take a look at their chart here real quick on the box score. Still got 4:53 to go in the half, by the way. The Pacers are shooting 56% from the field. We have made 6 shots all half. Are you kidding? The Cavs have made 6 shots all half, and 4 of those are threes. This is without a doubt the stinkiest, most putrid first half I have ever seen. I've never seen them shoot this bad. Only thing keeping them relatively from getting their ass blasted by 50 is the fact that they've been to the line several times and they're 16 of 18 from the line. Right now, they couldn't catch the flu butt naked in Alaska. They couldn't catch a cold butt naked in Alaska. They couldn't hit the ocean if they were standing in it. Like, my God, 6 field goals all half. And they are 23 of 41. We've shot it 25 times, 13 rebounds, and they have 18. We have 2 assists, and they have 20. Also, we have 11 turnovers. So, yeah, this is how you get blown up by 30. Again, we're just lucky that we have made as many free throws as we did. Otherwise, we'd be down by like 40, 50. Oh, damn, Rays. Mitchell's like 1 for 20. He's 2 for 9. Yeah, he's 2 for 9. But these guys have 6 field goals made the entire half, and 4 of those are threes. And I'm pretty sure the majority of them are from Strus. If not all of them. 1 from Mobley, and then the rest are from Strus, I'm pretty sure. Nobody else has made a damn thing. 6 field goals made the entire half. And we're almost at halftime. They'll be lucky to have, 10 made field goals the entire half. Here's Mobley up top. Gives it to Mitchell. Oh, they're probably forcing everything, too. Mitchell goes over to Okoro, who's in the game for the first time. Drive up, and shocker, he missed. You need offense, so you bring in a scrub who can't score. That's lovely. That's funny. Turner against Strus, up, and he missed it somehow. Wow, rare miss. Mobley spins against Nesmith, out to Strus. Drive, goes up, out of bounds, Cavs ball. Inbound for Mitchell. Goes out to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And a hard screen by freaking Okoro. Why is he in the game again? Again, you need offense, and you bring in a bum who can't score. Kind of ironic, isn't it? You need offense, and you bring in a scrub who can't score. That's where we have more fouls than we do have points at this point. Or 8 field goals. Nemhard up, misses somehow again. Here comes Mobley. Works inside. Out to Strus. Mitchell for 3, and hallelujah, he made a shot. 3 for 10. Ugh. 12 points, though. We actually have a player who has eclipsed double figures. Oh, 3-0 Phillies. Oh, yep, here we go again with that garbage. And Strus with a foul. His first. Tomorrow night, you have the NBA Draft Lottery. And then you have Celtics-Knicks Game 4, followed by Warriors-Wolves Game 4. And I will be live for Celtics-Knicks Game 4. Big game for the Celtics tomorrow. They could tie the series up going back to Boston. But then again, the Knicks can go up 3-1. Free throws, good. Garland will take it. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for Tyrese Halliburton. Drive. Garland bumped, and he'll go to the line for 2. Garland's been taking 2 shots from the field. Talk about passive. Free throw is good. It's only the first half, too. That's what's crazy about it. Siakam's in for Toppin. This half has gone by so quick. I mean, so slow. I wish it was going by quick. Free throw is good. Here's Nemhard to Turner. Nemhard goes up to Turner. And in for 2. Again, whatever he wants. Getting whatever. Here's Mitchell. Mobley. Strus inside. And boop, 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 boop. Butter hands Allen. Can't freaking. Hey, Allen. Allen. The ball. You got to grab the ball. Firmly grasp it. Are you scared of the ball? Huh? Are you scared of the ball? When you see the ball, does it go, blah? Do you see a jump scare? Blah. Does it jump scare you? Huh? Did someone traumatize you with a freaking basketball as a kid or something? Or like lately? God. He touches the ball and ah. Is there like an electrical thing inside the ball, like a taser? 65-37. 2:11 to go. Mitchell over to Garland. Fires for 3. Miss. Surprise, surprise. Wow. Here's Halliburton. Nesmith. Turner for 3. Of course. They are getting whatever they want. Everything they want. And Strus gets teed up. Okay. Yep, we will see you in game 5. This team is feeble. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Kind of pushed down Halliburton a little bit. Flopper. Okay. Cavs. I'm really about to turn this off. If the Cavs ain't going to try, why should I waste my time? All right? Why on earth should I waste my time? They really made us wait all day for this. And Halliburton makes a 3 because, again, they do not miss. I think Halliburton has as many. Yeah, 3 for 6. And then we almost turn it over. Garland, 3. Brick. At this point, we have made a skyscraper with the amount of bricks we've shot up. We could probably live in it right now. Probably build a new arena. Halliburton. Kick out Nemhard all around the horn. Here's Turner. Up top. Turner, open 3. Good. They're just getting whatever they want. This team might get beat by 60 at this point. There's like no heart at all in this team. They melted away. They wilted. Jared Allen's thinking about going into the locker room and playing his Pokemon Go and playing on his Game Boy. They don't have that seriousness in them tonight. 3. Miss. Yeah, they're not even trying. They're really not even trying. 3. Good. They're not even trying. 17-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Oh my God, Cavs. This is what you do on Mother's Day? Well, I know one thing. It's easy for Cavs fans to go spend the night with their mothers. Hey, we made a basket. Nesmith right down the lane, pull up 2. It's good at the buzzer. Wow. And at halftime, it is 80-39 Pacers. Yeah. No, they're ready to go back to the hotel room. Yeah, they're ready for the hotel room. Yep. They're ready for the hotel room. They don't give a crap anymore. Colby is deaf, thinking about running it back again. Man, he's going to bring back everybody again. Mainly because they don't have a lot of money because they brought back the core players, which I'll take. But they're not going to do anything else. They're just going to sit back and bring everybody back and run it back again next year. Trade the clowns on the team, a.k.a. DG. They're not going to trade Darius. No. I mean, they literally made us wait all freaking night for this. So let's go through the box score. 80-39. A 42-16 second quarter. God. For the Cavaliers, well, only one player has double figures, and it's Spider, surprise, surprise, shooting 3 for 11. Yep. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He has 12 points. 9 for Garland. Ass. 6 for Strus. Whoop-de-doo. 3 for Mobley. Really, Evan? Wow. And then 2 for Allen. Allen, hey, Jarrett, why don't you just go back to the hotel room and play your Pokemon Go? Because it doesn't seem like you want to be here. Go back to the hotel room. Tell the coach, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go back to the hotel room or go in the locker room, get your phone, log into Pokemon Go, and just start playing Pokemon or whatever. Because it seems like you don't want to be here. You don't want to be playing. You got your mind on Pokemon Go or whatever other dumb games you play. Go pick your fro, go work on your afro and go trim your beard, go play video games because that's what you like to do. DeAndre Hunter has 5 and 2 for Jerome. Jerome has not taken a shot from the field. And I love when our best players just don't want to shoot. They just don't want to shoot. He literally said, hey, Ty, we need you to be aggressive. So what does he do? Nothing. It's like Kenny went up to Ty and said, yo, Ty, this is the big game. We need you to be aggressive. Right? What does he do? He pisses himself. Aggressive. Every bad shot he's taken, money just going, like you're just lighting money on fire. The Cavs, as a team, 8 of 32 from the field. That's not a typo. 5 of 19 from 3, and 18 of 20 from the free throw line. 15 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 15 fouls. They have as many turnovers as biscuits. Now, for the Pacers, again, they're making everything pretty much. The exact opposite of the Cavs. The worst case scenario, 18 for Turner, 12 for Siakam, 11 for Halliburton, 9 for Nesmith, and 5 for Nemard. Off the bench, 13 for Toppin. And then, of course, 5 for Bryant, 4 for McConnell, and 3 for Shepard. Mathurin played 1 minute and then got tossed because he freaking punched DeAndre Hunter in the groin. And now what the Cavs did is collectively kick us in the balls in this one, pretty much. They did it collectively as a fan base now. Overall, they are 30 of 50 from the field, 60%, 12 of 18 from 3, and 8 of 10 from the line. 22 rebounds, 25 assists. We have 3. Ugh. 4 steals, no blocks, 4 turnovers, and 14 fouls. Like, we need these guys to show up, and they just said, nah, we're good. See you in game 5. They literally told Ty to be more aggressive, and he has not taken a shot. He was shooting it really well in, pregame. Yep. But yeah, like someone on Twitter says, a 64-win team not getting out of the second round just isn't acceptable. There is no getting around that when discussing the Cavs. Yeah. Not, and I repeat, not retool, like just bring everybody back. No excuse to do that. Like you can't. You get away with it this year. You change the coaching staff. Cool. Awesome. But look at this. This is still the same garbage. Still being carried by like 4 players. And now, your 6th man of the year candidate is just completely disappeared. He's not even shooting. Wow. Literally 64 wins, and you do this, right? Oh, yeah. And I know Kobe's gonna bring it all. He's not gonna make no changes. He's a feeble GM. He just so happened to bully Landry Fields into DeAndre Hunter. It's pretty much what happened. He bullied Landry Fields into giving us DeAndre Hunter, and that's it. Now this team's gone full soft again. Yep. Our center's trying to, he wants to go play Pokemon Go. Yeah. This team's really going to lose in 5 to the Pacers. Well, no, they're probably going to win in game 5. Now, would they be able to win game 6? I don't know. If I'm Kobe and I'm looking at this roster, no way you run it all the way back. Nope, you can't. You cannot look at this roster and think, oh, I think we can run it back. No. Now, the starters, I think, are mostly fine. But the bench, you got to change up a bit. Get rid of gimmick boy, freaking Merrill. Ass. All he does is shoot threes. He stinks. All he does is foul. Trade Okoro's dumbass because he ain't doing nothing. What does he even do? He does nothing. Really, what does he do? You kept him around. You didn't trade him when you could have. You didn't trade him. You kept him around. And he's giving you diddly squat. I could have given this team more. They could have traded him for something good. There was offers out there. But no, they didn't want to do it. Nope. They wanted to keep him. Kobe Altman's probably in his office freaking guzzling down freaking brewskis as we speak. That's what he does. Guzzling down brewskis. Wow. Made us all wait all night, all day for this. Yeah, the Cavs have 8 field goals made the entire game. Wow. Yeah, they got to change stuff. The coaching staff, but now you fix the roster. Marlon can't even plant his foot. Sure. Wow. 42-16 quarter. Pathetic ass team. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Mobley need to get rid of DG and Allen, get a superstar in return, bring in better bench guys that score. I don't think they're gonna get rid of the starters. They just extended them. That's their core. But if you do get rid of anybody, honestly, get rid of Darius. Jesus, like get rid of everybody. Garland, Mobley, Okoro, Allen, Jerome, Max, Strus, Tristan, Javante, Dean. You want to trade Mobley? No, that's not going to happen. You're on crack if you think that. Or as my guy Hot Take Hockey says, Kako. I would say like what kind of surge we would need to even get close. It would take a Cavaliers just to get within 20. Wow. Be getting drunk on a bar. No, he's probably at the game, but he's probably hanging out in the freaking concession area or in his suite, probably drinking like crazy, guzzling down freaking brewskis. Garland rather laugh on the bench while his team is losing. I'm not really too mad about him laughing on the bench. Damn, Param shot. Damn, you're crashing out. 42-16. Wow. And it's crazy. We were down by 15 after one. I don't know why my team always does this to me, but they do. Hmm. Of course, the Guardians don't want to score either, so yeah. All right, so we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. And Ty Jerome will start for Donovan Mitchell. Not like he'll be able to do anything because he stinks. So, yeah, here we go. Ready for the third quarter. Here's the inbound for the Pacers, up by 41. Largest deficit of half in team history, 41. Highest deficit scoring half in team history, 80. Damn. Goes inside and it's stolen. Wow, we actually got a steal. Allen actually firmly grasped it. Nice. Garland. Kick ball. Here's Strus. Garland. Fires. Nope. Psh. Why is he even out there if he can't play, bro? Here's Siakam. Bumped, foul, and one. Surprised Jared Allen's even out there. I thought he'd want to go to the locker room and play Pokemon. You know? I thought he'd want to go take an early breather and go play Pokemon. Free throw, good. $11 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Strus. Out to Jerome. Here's Garland. Corner. Max for three is good. The only one who's done anything is Max Strus. Besides Mitchell, of course. Sad. But honestly, Strus has been like Mitchell's right-hand man all series. Nesmith to Turner. And an offensive foul on Miles Turner. $10:30 to go in the third, down by 41. Somehow if they can get it to like down 20 heading into the fourth. So they're going to get this Turner foul and see if it's a flagrant. Nothing got ejected for punching Hunter in the groin. And they only found that when Hunter retaliated and pushed him down. Let's see this foul here. Oh. What I'm going to say is you lose this game, you better come out balls to the wall in game 5. All right. So it's not a flagrant foul. All right. Flagrant. It's not a flagrant. He didn't like wind up and wham him. He just, pushed him down. If the Cavs somehow get this lead down to like 20, I'll be shocked. Would need to go nuclear to even do that. I've seen this team do some crazy things, but that'd be monumental. And Ty Jerome, oh my God, he made a basket. Ladies and gentlemen, he made a basket. And then Nemard gets whatever on the other side. Yep. Here's Mobley. Spins, kick out. Strus misses. Drive up, good. They're just getting whatever. Jerome. Mobley. Works inside. Goes up, misses. Rebound, Strus. Jerome. 3! Oh, now Ty wants to show up. That's great. And then there's a foul on Allen. Okay. Okay. God. Like they're literally like doing like practice sessions for the Pacers at this point. Doing like practice runs. Like we're traffic cones at this point. 3-ball for Garland. Misses again. Like, why is he even trying? Just go. If anyone deserves to sit, it's him. 3 in the corner. And it's good. Dude, they got the Olympic-sized swimming pool for a basket tonight. Garland. And then dumb turnover. Almost turned it over. I've seen this Cavs team have a 40-point quarter before. But against a team with magnet ball syndrome, it ain't going to happen. No. It ain't going to happen against a team with magnet ball syndrome. We haven't had too many 40-point quarters lately, though. Because this team can barely shoot for anything. You know how insane it would be to have a 40-point quarter? Especially like if the Pacers somehow went cold, which no, they're not going to. Halliburton up and under and a foul. I like how Ty Jerome shows up after his beating's already taken place, pretty much. Bum didn't want to shoot at all in the beginning. Free throw good. And the second one is good. Strus. Here's Garland. Oh, and there's a screen. Foul is on Nesmith. A flop there. Strus is like, are you serious, bro? Strus looks down like, bro, I was literally just sitting here. We have a timeout. Well, now we know how Heat fans felt when we blasted their asses in Game 4. That was tough. They battled. Oh my god, Hugh Jackson. Don't remind me of that. Probably Perm shot. The way that they shoot. Talk about magnet ball. Huh. The thing is with the Celtics, they go for quantity over quality. They've shot. I mean, remember there was a 2-game span in the beginning of that Knicks series when they lost. They missed like 70 some threes. Right? And no, I'm not crying. I'm actually legit, like, not feeling well. But, like, I think I got another damn cold coming on. Bucks, I think, won the in-season tournament. Yeah. But you got to look at this Cavs team heading into the offseason, regardless of when it is. And you got to think, there's no way they run this back. Realistically, they can't run this back. You can't think about running this team. You got to make changes. Question is, though, I don't know what changes they could make. A 19-2 run at the end of the first half. So Mitchell went to the back. I hope he's all right. Oh. But he's been battling injuries himself, too. For showing him during shoot around the second half. And he was out there, but then he really wasn't doing much. This was like the worst case scenario. We can't make crap. They can't miss. All right. So Shepard's in for Nesmith. So they called it an offensive foul. 4 fouls on Garland again. Oh, man. Drive. Nemhard. Pull up. Missed it. 92-49. Kick out. Here's Garland. Garland. Drive. Nice pass. Strus is in for 2. If they could like somehow get it to like down 20 heading into the fourth, they might have a decent chance. But I'm asking for a lot though. 3 is missed. Right back to Nemhard. Halliburton, no good. Brought in by Strus. Cavs made a 3. That's cool. Mobley, 6 points. Both from 3. Goes up. Here's Turner against Allen. Pull up 2. Missed. Here's Strus. Inside. Excuse me. Mobley. Goes up, misses, rebounded, fouled by Turner. I like how now they want to start playing now that they're down by like almost 50. Oh, sure. Now you want to start playing. All right. Could have been doing this in the second quarter, right? No, let's play like ass and get ourselves in this situation where we're not going to win. But stat pad time. Yay. Free throw is good. Hunter and Merrill are in for Allen and Strus. What is it, a 36-point deficit now? Yeah. Free throw good. 36-point deficit. 7-0 run. Ooh, 7-0 run. Ooh. We just need, what now, 35 or so more points to really have a chance, or 25 more points to, we need to flip the script on them pretty much. Which would be insane, but hey, the Cavs can do anything like that. Jerome, floater, in and out. Just as luck. 6 minutes to go in the third. Step back, Halliburton, no good. Garland up ahead for Merrill. Merrill fouled. Ooh, hard foul in the Merrill. They're like, yeah, screw it. We'll just play football out here. Just run people over. Two shots coming from Merrill. Again, another guy who has done diddly squat tonight. Free throw is good. And now Toppin's in for Turner. $5:53 to go in the third. Free throws are good. They have not had a field goal in the last 3 minutes. Siakam goes right up and in on Mobley for two. Garland dancing around with it. Inside, Mobley goes up with the throwdown. Back the other way. Drive. Kick out. Halliburton open three is missed. Brought down by Hunter. Down by 34. Garland. Inside, and Dre draws the foul on Shepard. Nembhard returns for Shepard, and Wade will enter for Mobley. Love how half our bench is just a bunch of guys who do nothing. There's Mitchell. He was like shooting, and I guess he pulled something or something, whatever. He went to go pull up a shot, and he's must have had a twinge in his somewhere. Just the way he moved, it's like he probably had a twinge. Groin area, probably. Merrill. Here's Hunter. And there's Garland draws the foul. Don't look now, but the Cavs could possibly get within the 30-point threshold. Like I said, get it within 20 and you never know. But I don't think they're going to be able to. Do you realize how much of a Cavalanche we would need to get in this game? Within 15? First one is good. Just for making their free throws. I mean, that's good, I guess. McConnell for Nembhard. That's one positive. They're making their free throws. Ooh. At least they're making their free throws, but they can't make anything else. Free throw is good. 4:48 and counting. 15-2 run for the Cavs. Ball goes out of bounds. 4:40 left. If we would have been doing this in the second quarter, this game would be a whole lot closer. Might even be within 10. But we probably saw the worst quarter we've ever seen as Cavs fans. .422 to go. Garland. Floater. Go. Garland's got 15. Goes up and put back good. Again, they're just getting whatever. Timeout, Cavs. They're literally polishing the glass. Like, they are just not letting anything get past. Yeah, I mean, when you look at this roster, this is the same roster that effectively got blasted by the Knicks 2 years ago. They didn't really change anything except add Strus. Two of the guys they had in that series, they traded away for DeAndre. If we had Bronny James, we up by 90. No. I'll be right back, guys. I don't know why I turned that off. Okay, we're back. Oh. So the Cavs said that Mitchell has a left ankle injury. Cavs are a second apron team, so they can salaries in a trade. Yeah, doubtful to return. Well, duh. Ay, ay, ay. Okoro's in for Jerome. Shepard's in for Siakam. There's DeAndre. Garland, floater, good. At least Garland's scoring, I guess. Nobody else wants to, but at least he is. Halliburton on the left wing. Inside. Pass, Toppin, up and in. And one. Foul on Garland. That's 5. That's 5. This is the free throw. Here's Hunter up the floor. And he traveled. Oh, man. Arnold races right past Merrill, and there's a foul. Because, of course, that's all Merrill does is foul. That's all he does. That's all he's good for is fouling. Like, you know damn well the Cavs are running this whole thing back. I feel like because they have to. Up Bears, this ass whipping worse than I got as a kid. Damn. I'd have turned the game off at halftime. Well, I was here, you know. To be fair, I kind of sat here and watched us beat the shit out of the freaking Heat, so I gotta watch as we take it. I sat here watching us whoop up on the Heat on the road, so it's fair that I watch as my team gets blasted. I mean, why not? Garland fouled by Toppin. Hey. I thought maybe we could get it within 30 and, you know, something could happen. No. No. What we saw tonight was the absolute worst case scenario for any team. One team can't miss, and the other team can't make a damn thing. For example, again, going back to that Heat series, Game 4. That's the biggest example. We literally could not miss if we wanted to. And they couldn't make a damn thing. If you're the Cavs, if you're Dan Gilbert, you looking at this thinking, nah, we got to make changes. I would call Kobe in my office and say, yo, Kobe, you did good with the Dre trade. That was a W. But what you got to do? You know, because we're a second apron team. It's going to be difficult. Gonna have to find ways to fix this team. Trade Isaac Okoro because he's a bum. Maybe get rid of Sam Merrill because he's a bum. He's a gimmick. All he does is shoot threes. Dean Wade. He's good for defense, but that's about it. Merrill for 3. Nick. Gee, look at that. Can't make crap. Merrill. Wade. Miss. I know it is prom season, so there's a lot of misses. They must be having a prom because I see a lot of misses out there. Foul and almost had the N1. There was a point where we had more fouls than made baskets. We had 8 total made baskets from the field at halftime. And 4 of those or 5 of those were threes. And the majority of them were Max Strus. Free throw's good. But yeah, I'm going to stick through this because, again, I sat here and enjoyed us whooping up on the Miami Heat. So it's only fair that I sit here and watch us take the beating. You know, this feels like a torture scene, right? If you were torturing an inmate at a prison, you strap them down to a chair and you show them this. Well, actually, if you're the Cavs, you watch this, you watch the entire thing in tape, in film. You sit everybody down and you watch every single, like, not every minute, but like the big parts of this game. Like, why did we lose? Oh, that second quarter. We were only down 15 after one. We were only down 15 after one. Then they went on a 42-16 quarter. But now they're going to be down 3-1 going back to Cleveland. We've seen this game. We've seen this before. I was Booker fan when Phoenix was a good team and saw them in 7 against Dallas. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. And now Mitchell's hurt. He hurt his ankle, I guess, during warm-ups. And now we got a spammer. That's always fun. Oh, well. On the bright side, though, for most people watching this game, they were able to go be with their mamas on this lovely Mother's Day. But I'm not going to let this ruin my life. You know, it is what it is. At least I saw this team win a championship. But damn, a 64-win team down 3-1. Now, the obvious excuse, injuries. I mean, literally, we've barely had our starting unit this entire series. Game 2 is going to haunt this team all offseason. Right? Series ain't over yet. Just got to take it one game at a time. And try to force, you know, a Game 7 back in Cleveland. You win Game 5. You come back to Indy for Game 6. You win that. Force a Game 7. Back in Cleveland. In front of your home crowd. It's been done before. Hella difficult, especially if Mitchell's out. Probably why we're not going to see him, because it's a freaking beating, and why waste it? You know, why risk further injury? Just look at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Man, if they lose Game 5, oh, brother. Oh, yeah. Kobe's going to have some questions to answer. Because the number 1 seed, 64-win team Cavs, gets second rounded by the Pacers. No, another physical team, just like the Knicks. Is that going to be our kryptonite? A physical team? Because this is the same partially the same team that lost to the Knicks that series. The only ones that are different, obviously, Max Strus and DeAndre Hunter and Mitchell. No, Mitchell was here. Never mind. Yeah, Mitchell was here. Yeah. But still, not too many different faces from that series. I think it's mainly just Dre and Strus. Niang and Levert, I think, were there, but they got traded. Like, literally, the Pacers literally just made everything. Talk about magnet ball. They were shooting into a freaking Olympic-sized swimming pool. No, they were shooting a ping pong ball in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. not like they were chucking up threes either. They just made everything, that's all. 3-ball in the corner. Hey, he made one. Whoa! Good job, Isaac. You finally made a 3. It only took you like 7 games in the playoffs to do it. 8 games in the playoffs. I feel like he hasn't made a 3 really almost all playoffs. Oh, a steal. Oh my God. Ah! Could they get it within 30? Oh my God. Garland. Drives, corner. Wait, 3. Imagine if the Cavs flipped the script on the Pacers from the second and third quarter. Wow. Blocked by Dre, and that's it for the third. Oh my God, they're only down 32. Ah! We're not going to see a Cavaliers, guys. I don't know about you. The Cavs are only down 32. Better do this dumbass comeback thing again. 20-0 run by the Cavs. Swear to God, they pull that garbage on me tonight, they better go all the way with it. If you're going to pull a Cavalanche out of your butt crack, and it would take a big one, it would take one of the biggest Cavalanches in history to win this game. Considering you're facing a team that has magnet ball syndrome. Literally, they could shoot the ball. Like, for anyone for any 90s kids, I'm sure you've seen the Michael Jordan McDonald's commercials, right? Where they're just shooting trick shots, off the Jumbotron, one bounce off the court, off the backboard, off this side basket here, off like the side view of the Tron. One other bounce in the basket, nothing but net. No. Cavs in the 7. Looks like it. That's the only choice at this point. I don't even know, man. If we don't have Mitchell in game 5, Garland, Evan, and we get Garland, Evan, and Dre back, and then Mitchell gets hurt. Hurt his ankle. Poor guy. Second straight postseason where he's battling an injury. Just like last year with Allen and his rib. Yeah, it's pretty evident our kryptonite is a physical team that beats you up. Because we wilt away. We crumble. The Heat, not really that physical. No. Tyler Hero's a bitch, too. We smoked him. He was playing like one. Talking like one, too. Seems like a cool guy off the court, but he was doing a lot of talking. That team was doing a lot of talking. Bam Adebayo really came out in an interview before the series to give up about Max Strus. Really, dude? Nothing like giving us a little extra fire. Well, let's see what we do here in the 4th. So, yeah, it's all backups, as you figured. Tyson, Okoro, Thompson, Jerome, and Green for the Cavs. Nembhard, Walker, Bryant, McConnell, Shepard for the Pacers. If this bench pulls a Warriors and they get it to within 15, I swear to God, they don't fall for it. Be like Steve Kerr. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't bring in the starters for this feeble-ass fake comeback. If they dare try that. Better not. Swear to God. And, oh my God, they're down 30. Don't let them get within 10. Don't give me hope. They better not. It'd be hilarious if our bench pulled a Warriors bench from a few nights ago. I ended stream that one and they freaking made a comeback. Maybe I should have ended stream. But no, it wouldn't have happened. No. My luck, it wouldn't have happened. I end stream and then they make a comeback. Nah, it wouldn't happen. Here's the inbound. McConnell. 3-ball is missed. Brought down by Javante. Up top. Here's Jalen Tyson. To Thompson. Tyson. Traveled. These guys can't even dribble. Wow. I'm hard. Kick out. Corner 3. It's good. Jerome. Missed. Ay. Drive. Goes up. Good. Yeah. If anything, if Josh or Sean if Sports Fury came in here, I'd be like, you guys got to stop being unanimous in our games. They got to stop. Stop being unanimous. If you're going to be unanimous, pick the Pacers. Offensive foul on the Pacers, on the Cavs. If you're going to be unanimous, pick the Pacers. They've been unanimous for the Cavs twice now, and it's led to this stuff. They've even said it themselves in their stream. They go unanimous. Bad things usually happen. It worked for the Thunder, but did they really think it was going to work twice? No. I had a bad feeling about that when I heard that. Here's Walker. Goes up. Misses. Cavs the other way. Here's Jalen Tyson. Fouled by McConnell. His third. If this team gets bounced in 5 games, they got to make changes. Because remember, this was pretty much the same roster as last year. The only new guys that they brought in at the beginning of the year were the rookie, Jalen Tyson, and JT Thor, who's not even in the team anymore. So Craig Porter's in for Ty Jerome. Free throw is good. 114 to 80. Walker misses. Rebounded by Thompson. Here comes Tyson. Drive up. Foul. And 2 more shots coming for Jalen Tyson. Ay. 5 and out happened to the Lakers. Yeah, that's true. But they're not the number 1 seed, though. To be fair, look at the freaking Rockets. Right? The Rockets took the Warriors. They were down 3-1. Came back, forced a game 7, lost. So it can happen. Teams can force a game 7. It's not impossible. It probably just won't happen. I don't know if this team has enough in the tank to force the 7 games, especially against a team that can't miss. I figured they weren't going to have the same shooting luck as they did in the last game. Those guys literally could not make crap last game. But you just know, you have a feeling though, there's going to be a game where the Cavs offense erupts, like what happened against Miami. Excuse me. Drive. Furphy gets blocked by Thompson. Porter. Okoro, corner three. Oh, now he wants to hit threes. Isaac, I don't get you, buddy. You could have been doing this all along. But no, you start doing it when it doesn't matter. All right. All right. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. Excuse me, are you shopping online? Yeah, if we do lose, whenever we lose, if we lose, because you never know with this team. Whenever our season ends, I will go live a little bit later and talk about what the offseason could bring. Because I feel like it's going to bring some changes. Not to death, unless, one of our coaches gets hired away, which could happen. Happens every year. It wasn't the late night shootouts or the tournament trips. It was them. Love they showed me. It's hard to give it back and pass it on, Because it's the assists you don't see on the highlight reels that make all the difference. Meet Anna, the fan who has been crocheting a sweater during all of Garrett Crochet's starts. Smithing with Smith. We just see a blacksmith. Dish, 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 dish. They'd be like, sir, how'd you get this freaking steel stuff in here? I have my worries. You just see him in the standing room section with a table, a hammer, molten steel. He's like, oh, here's Kate Smith. Making a sword. It's like, sir, what is that? It's a blacksmithing kit. Shut up. Dish, 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 dish. How'd you even get that in here? I have my ways. Dish, dish, dish. It's funny. That is innovative. Someone crocheting a jersey while Garrett crochets on the mound for every crochet start. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. I'm guessing she does a different jersey for every start. That would make sense. That'd be one big jersey if it was, yeah. Smithing. That's funny. Oh. So 116.87. On all. And there's a foul on Jalen Tyson. Yeah, there ain't no laughing now, huh, guys? Nope, no smiling and laughing now. Especially because they realized their season could be over after Game 5. Not like Game 1, right? They damn sure ain't laughing and joking around now. Tyson misses, way off. Back comes the Pacers. Up, and he missed the layup. I thought he was going to dunk it. Like he was caught in between. Drive. Javante draws the foul. James Johnson's getting ready to come in. Free throw is good. Tony Bradley is in for McConnell. Wait for the Cavs to cut it to like within 15. When it doesn't even matter. It'll be like 2 minutes to go and they'll get it within like 15-ish. It's funny. One in 1689. Walker goes up, misses, rebounded by Okoro. Races up the floor with it. Gives it off to Green. Kick out, turned it over. Corner threes, missed. Brought in by Okoro. Races in the floor and then a foul on Okoro. But yeah, I'll be live at about 7, actually. I'm going to go live a little earlier for the NBA lottery just to see who gets what. And then I'll be live 7:30-ish for Celtics and Knicks, Game 4. Where the Celtics are trying to tie the series up. Floater, miss. Imagine the Celtics go down 3-1 too. Oh, brother. Porter Jr. misses horribly. Was up and he got it. 89, 118-89. Porter and good. But yeah, like you look at this roster. It's like I said, it's the same roster that lost to the Knicks in 5. Kobe thought, oh yeah, we're gonna bring everybody back. Which, to be fair, he did change the coaches. Now what you gotta do is you gotta change a little bit of the roster out. You gotta make some changes. You cannot go into next year with this roster. And insanity is thinking you can do the same things over and over again and expect different results. And essentially, the 3 years now we've had this roster, we've only won a first round game series twice now. Beat the Magic last year, and then this year. Well, back up to 31 now. Inside, foul. It's on Furphy. My nose is acting up right now. My God. Like, if there's anybody that's on the brink of getting booted off this team, Obviously, Merrill, and there's a 3. Goodbye, Tyson. Like, Merrill, Jerome, I don't know if they're going to bring him back. I'm sure they want to. There's a bump by Green. Wow. Oh, yeah, yeah. It gives me of having no sense of direction. I picked up all my stuff from the right. Look at this jokester in the chat. Tuma Okeke is coming in now for the Cavs. If the two-way players were eligible, we'd probably see them right now. Walker gets 2. Tyson outside. OKK. Porter, and there's a foul underneath on Shepard. 2 shots coming for Thompson. Free throw's good. Yeah, they're definitely not no laughing or no giggling around on the bench now. Down 30. Wow. Made us wait all day for this. Lovely. Love it. Wow. Oh, really, the game was close up until the second quarter. Really, the other quarter was close. 38-29 third quarter. If they played even decent ball in the second, we might have only been down by a few. But no, they decided to have the worst quarter I've ever seen. Because people are like, I do not feel like seeing the 2015 Hawks meme all off season. Yeah, 2015 Hawks made the conference finals. Yeah. What's up, OGT? Well, they weren't really arrogant. They literally could not make a damn thing. They had 8 made baskets all freaking first half. 5 of those were threes. To the death.
Our spring line is crafted for this pursuit. Sourced and bottled with taste where every drop is a
It was 22-10 when Dre got into it with Matherin. 22-10. They outscored us 103 to 85 after that. That's insane. I'm sure the Cavs are going to win game 5. They're going to come out hot, I'm sure, and they're going to hopefully have Ball on their side. And game 6 would be a big one because if they win game 6, they force a game 7 back in Cleveland. That'll be tough. So they're going to have to lock in even harder than they already were, which tonight they were locked out. So no changes to the lineups. Okeke, Tyson, Okoro, Thompson, and Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Shepard, Bradley, Furphy, Walker, Johnson. It's funny how Okoro actually is making baskets now. Wow. Foul underneath on Tyson. Walker, kick out to Johnson for 3. No, it's an air ball. Aside from that second quarter, the Cavs actually played good ball. Okeke to Tyson. I just wish they would have been playing good ball all game. They had arguably the worst quarter I've ever seen. They couldn't make a damn thing, and then the Pacers went super magnet ball. The Magnets were going overdrive, making everything. Ugh. Free throw good. I'm telling you, they're going to get it within 20. At the very end. Halliburton laughing his ass off on the bench. Like, oh man, they told you about the big balls coming. I better see an extremely serious basketball team on Tuesday night. That's all I'm going to say. Who knows what kind of basketball team we're going to see? Are they going to mail it in and get ready for Cancun? Or are they actually going to show some balls and some backbone and actually fight and keep the season alive? I ain't trying to see them go out like no biatches. Who knows? Maybe they win game 5 and then make things interesting in game 6. Quarter. Okeke for 3. Good. Okeke was added right before the end of the regular season to fill the final roster spot. Walker was up. Good. Drive goes up and missed. Rebounded. Porter backing in for 2. That's crazy because if you take away the second quarter, this game would probably be insanely close. They won the third quarter by 9, and they're up 7 right now in the fourth. So, yeah, it would be close. Maybe like within 10 or something. And who knows what would have happened. But again, it's a lot of ifs, ands, buts. Still by Okoro. Okoro king stat pad right now. If this was like in the third quarter, I'd be like, oh, we may have a chance here. But no. No. Starters decided to literally do damn near nothing. Starters not named Max Strus seemingly did nothing. Jared Allen can now go play as Pokemon Go and think about what he's going to be doing this offseason. Corner three is missed. There's Tyson up the floor. Tyson out to OKK. Out to Tyson. Corner three is good. Like I said, they got it to within 20 at the very freaking end. They couldn't get anywhere closer than this. Again, you take away that second quarter, the Cavs played great. Granted, the fourth quarter was all backups, but still. So we're going to go down 3-1. Winner of the team that goes up 3-1 wins 95% of the time, 280-13. Just ask the Rockets what happened when they were up 3-1 on the Warriors. I'm sorry, the Warriors were up 3-1 on the Rockets. Oh, we only lost by 20. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, because the backups actually showed a little bit of fight. Pretty sad. Mitchell hurt his ankle. I don't know how bad it is. I mean, if the game was close, he probably would have came back and gutted through it, but yeah. It was better for them to simply just get an early start on rehab and get ready for what will be a do-or-die Game 5. At least the Cavs made it respectable. Only losing by 20. Can't say the same thing about the Heat, though. Yeah. Well, this ain't the Heat, though. Right. So, yeah, let's go through the box score. Warning, guys, this is ass. Just a whole lot of garbage. It's stinky. Ugh, I can smell it from here. Ugh. You see it radiating stink. So, believe it or not, Darius Garland actually had a pretty good game. 21 points for him. Granted, he barely shot much. 6 for 11 from the field. 1 for 5 from 3. I guess that toe was bothering him. But yeah, nobody else really did anything. A lot of shooting tordates out here. 12 for Mitchell. He only played 20 minutes. Didn't play the second half due to the deficit and an ankle injury that he suffered during warm-ups for the second half. Not like he would have played much anyway. Oh, well. 11 for Strus. He was probably one of the better players tonight, believe it or not. And 10 for Mobley. 2 points for Jared Allen. The lights were too bright. Huh, Jared? Or was he thinking about Pokemon Go? Because I know he must have saw that Nintendo Switch 2 commercial, and that's what he was thinking about. He was thinking about, hey, Nintendo Switch 2, 2 points. Now off the bench, 13 from Okoro. Best game he's had in a while. Ironically, in a blowout. 11 for Tyson. And then 7 for Ty Jerome. He barely shot anything, but I mean, it's better, I guess. And then, a lot of 5 points from Dre. He went scoreless from the field. Wow. And then, not much else there. 4 from Craig. And then 3 from Dean and Chuma and Tristan. And 2 from Maryland Green. 30 of 70 from the field, 43% overall. 14 of 35 from 3, 40% again. And then 87% from the line, 35 of 40. 41 rebounds, 20 assists, 8 steals, 4 blocks, but 22 turnovers and 28 fouls. And the Pacers, well, they were the exact opposite. 20 from Turner, or 21 from Siakam, 20 from Turner, 12 from Nesmith, 11 from Halliburton, and 7 from Nembhard. Off the bench, 20 from Toppin, 14 from Shepard, and 13 from McConnell. 4 from Walker. 5 from Bryant, and then 2 from Johnson. Overall, 49 of 93 from the field, 53% overall. They shot 15 of 35 from 3, which is kind of funny because, again, they were blowing the rim. They were smoking the rims in the first half, and then they just completely took their foot off the gas from 3. They just didn't even bother shooting 3s anymore. They nerfed themselves from 3, 43%. And then 16 of 20 from the free throw line, 80%. So we doubled them up from 3 from the line. We shot twice as many free throws. 37 rebounds, 37 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks. The big one here, though, 10 turnovers and 27 fouls. A combination of us shooting like garbage and turning the ball over like crazy led to this. Just a disaster class all around. And now, as you see by the number on the top right, we're down 3-1 in the series. Hoosiers and Gene Hackman. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, Allen and them, they better lock the hell in Game 5. Otherwise, their season's over. And there's going to be a lot of questions to answer if you're Kobe if you lose this series. Number 1 seed, 64-win team. To be fair, they did do a good job of managing their minutes. You know, the injuries weren't that bad. To be fair, they did get banged up, though. Every team is banged up. But the thing again is, you face another physical team and you get bitched on. Again, just like what happened with the Knicks 2 years ago. That's our kryptonite. Yeah. They do not do well against a physical defense, a physical team. In your face. You know, they get grimy on you. You know, I mean, they be all up in your face and everything. They beat you up. They wear you out. It's like with Ohio State, right? Ohio State seemingly had a problem with physical teams until this year, seemingly, when all of a sudden they grew a pair of balls and they started beating the hell out of teams. Now, they still couldn't beat the team up north because for some reason they decided, let's change up the game plan. We could scorch these guys through the air because they were missing their best corner. But no, let's run right at Grant and freaking Graham. So, I'll be live for Game 5. Not over yet, but it ain't looking good. That's all I'm going to say. So, with that being said, guys, I will wrap this up. Cavs lose 129-109. At least they made it respectable. They could have lost by 50, but they actually fought a little. But, it's all do or die Game 5. I'll be live for it. I'll also be live tomorrow for Celtics and Knicks, for real. No backing out last second like I did last time. I'll be live for that. And the Knicks look to go up 3-1. Imagine. that series follows the same script as ours, Adam Silver's up to something. Controls the magnets and the rims. Oh man. But what else is there really to say? So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I will be live for the draft lottery too. I know the Cavs aren't in it, but I just want to see who gets the number 1 overall pick. So with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow about 7 o'clock for the draft lottery shenanigans, and then I'll be live. And then we'll be live for the Knicks and Celtics game 4. See you guys later. Happy Mother's Day, and at least the Cavs made it easy for y'all to spend time with your moms, right? With that being said, go Cavs. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Bye-bye. No. Get it? Because when we win, I say, yeah. Well, I ain't saying yeah to that. I say, hell no. Play like a bunch of soft wussies out there, man. My God. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. I'll also be live in a little bit for the Guardians series recap, of course. So I'll see you guys after that too. Bye. Yeah. No. Weak ass team. This team is so feeble. Oh my God. I freaking hate this team so much. I hate this team. I hate this team. This team. I hate this team. Oh my God, this team freaking stinks. They better freaking win game 5 at home. Bye-bye. Gotta end it with a song. Freaking hate this garbage. Make me wait all freaking day for this garbage. The hell's up with that?